Welcome in to our morning flow class. And this class is going to be a little bit of a special class. It is a structured 20-minute morning meditation to set the tone and intention of our day. I'm your host, Dr. Steele, and super excited for us to be here. We're going to really work on the intention and the science of being well, and we're going to set that intention. So if you've either been struggling with a health issue or you want to prevent one, go ahead and tune in. All right, big breath here. Wherever you are, pause. You made it here on purpose. All that matters. If you're struggling with your health, let this be a place of relief. And if you're looking to prevent illness, let this be a place of reinforcement, validation, and acceptance. There's no urgency here. There's no fixing. There's no forcing. Just being. Continue to take deep breaths. Really not trying to force or change or make anything. Just simply be with your breath. Just presence. Slow inhale through the nose, long exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale and exhale, allowing your shoulders to soften, your jaw to unclench, and your nervous system to know that you're safe right here and right now. Go ahead and place your hand on your heart and say to yourself, I'm safe. Getting well is not about fighting the body, even though the body may feel betrayed. This is really about creating a relationship and creating an environment to which the conditions allow for the body to heal. Simply put, we want to create an environment that's conducive for healing. So take a deep breath with that intention of creating an environment. Remembering that well people don't obsess over their symptoms, they focus on their system and what they can do every day to heal their system. Remember, well people regulate stress, support digestion, and more importantly, they honor their sleep. They listen to their body. So go ahead and take a deep breath for me and just listen in to your body. What does your body feel like? As you move gently and consistently, nourishing instead of restricting, take a deep breath to bring in fresh, healthy oxygen into your body, your bones, your breath. Go ahead, inhale and exhale. Remember, healing is not heroic, it's rhythmic. It moves with you. Sometimes it's normal to feel like your body's betrayed you, but that's not accurate. That's a feeling. Remember, healing has a rhythm, and we want to tune in instead of tune out, obsess, or be afraid. Remember, fear and faith cannot exist at the same time. And prevention works in that same way. We can't prevent a disease that we are treating. So remember that health is built daily, consistently, over an extended period of time. Taking a deep breath, exhale, and right now, silently say to yourself, today I choose to work in harmony with my body. Saying it again, today I choose to work in harmony with my body. Take a deep breath and exhale. Remembering that the body cannot heal in survival mode, so choosing to slow down as we set your intention to be well today. Because well people start their day by regulating before reacting, by bringing themselves in, loving on themselves, filling their cup up first before they give to others. So we begin here. Again, hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Inhaling for 4, holding for 2, exhaling for 6. And again, inhale, hold. Exhaling a little bit longer than your inhale. Bring in that fresh oxygen. The longer your exhales, the more you're telling your vagus nerve, you're telling your nervous system that it's safe. So inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. And as you exhale, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. If you've been dealing with chronic symptoms, fatigue, pain, inflammation, or even digestive issues, remember, this is not weakness. You're safe. The nervous system has been overwhelmed, overloaded, but today you are not pushing it. Today you're leading, you're healing, you're choosing, you're being. Continuing to breathe. Inhale, exhale, making sure your exhales are longer than your inhales, because here's the truth from the science of behavior change. Well people don't wait to feel better to act healthy. They act and behave healthy first. So go ahead and bring it to your mind's eye, the healthiest version of yourself. Because healing follows identity. So we want to connect with the identity of you fully healed. Today, we gently shift that role that we're playing, making sure that we self-identify as healed. So as we're looking, we recognize some things that are not necessary. So some of the things are someone trying to get better, someone afraid of getting sick. Instead, you are someone who practices health. So say quietly to yourself, I'm a person who practices health. I choose to be healthy, happy, and whole. And let that land. Remember, this doesn't deny where you're at in space and time. It simply expands where you're going, where you've been, and ultimately where you are. coming from a healed place, growing and building and expanding on your already healed soul, mind, and body. Continue to take a deep breath, making sure your exhales are longer than your inhales, remembering that well people respect biology, not motivation. Knowing that your body wants light and hydration, gentle movement, love, predictability, togetherness, all the good things that life has to offer. So simply imagine your morning as a signal, not a checklist. Not putting your health on a checklist, but instead, today your signal is simple. I wake up calmly, I hydrate intentionally, I move my body with respect, peace, calm, and love for myself. Remembering that I eat in a way that supports energy, feeds my cells, nourishes my body, and does not provide chaos. Remember, it's not about perfection, just simply consistency, staying the course. Remember, health is built consistently, deliberately over an extended period of time, just like building blocks. And just like blocks, as you're building and building and building, eventually your healing compounds. And you look back and you go, wow, look at this beautiful journey of healing and prevention. Because remember, whether you're preventing a disease or reversing imbalance, the principle is the same. We remove what harms us, we add what supports us, and we keep repeating that cycle again and again and again. We are weeding our garden, removing what harms, planting what supports, and repeating over and over again. Taking a deep breath, again, making sure your exhales are longer than your inhales. Now we're going to set today's intention, taking a breath, asking yourself, what is the one thing my body needs today? What is the one thing my body needs today? Asking honestly and listening in, whatever your mind says, it's perfect. Remembering it's not about a long list, not everything, and not all the things, but simply just one thing. One thing your body needs to nourish itself today. It might be rest, better hydration, a healthy meal, fewer stimulants, a walk, boundaries, or maybe just gentleness and compassion for self and others. It can really be just about anything that you choose. Whatever came up, trust it. Just like we trust the body to let us know how we're feeling, how we're thinking, and how we're being. Use the body as a tool to reflect back at you where you are in space and time. Taking a deep breath. Remember, remembering that well people listen early, not late. Well people choose a different path for themselves. Well people create a system of healing. Because remember, healing is not about willpower and motivation. It's about environment and choice. Well people create a structure, an architecture of healing simply by their being and their doing. So today, you will choose to make the healthy choice the easy choice. Allow it to be easy, allow it to be fun, and reduce friction for what supports you. Increase friction for what drains you. So the things that your nervous system are telling you, no, 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 this is too much, honor that. Listen to that. Respect that. The things that fill you up, that nourish you, that make you feel absolutely invigorated. More of those, please. Honoring yourself, trusting what's guiding you. This is internal intelligence, not discipline. Remember, this isn't a drudgery, this isn't a stress, this is merely a being. So simply say, I design my day to support my health and well-being. I choose to be healthy today. Taking one final breath, inhale through the nose, exhale ever so slowly. Remember, today is not about doing anything and everything all at once. Today is about choosing calm first, choosing nourishment next, and honoring consistency and stability always. Remember, you don't need to earn healing. We simply allow healing. Taking a deep breath, allowing healing energy and healing light to carry you. Carry the steadiness of healing with you everywhere you go today. Remember, your body is not just speaking, it's also listening. And so today, you're speaking its language. You're teaching the body that it's safe to heal, that you can heal, that it's easy to heal, that it's gentle to heal, and that you're worthy of healing. Big breath, breathing in all of those healing vibrations. So beautiful. Thank you so much for dedicating this day and hopefully many more days to your health. Remember, I'm Dr. Steele. I'm Dr. Steele, holistic doctor and family practice, bringing you morning flow and evening flow to set the intention for the day, but also to teach you and your family how to live holistically, how to live naturally with evidence-based practices that combine science with spirit, teaching you how to be more empowered with your health so that you are more sovereign and informed and consenting. So have an amazing day. If you're going to listen to this on a loop, remember there's a little commercial, if you will, for our holistic school, so great time to grab a drink of water, go to the restroom before we queue up. So typically this will cycle through a couple times depending on who's in the crowd, and really designed to help you to set your intention for the day. So until I see you again, have an amazing day. Bye now.
Love your life, find the things that you can enjoy. Be curious. You don't have to have all the answers. I'm a hardcore believer that everybody has something that they're really, really, really good at. And the hard part is just finding what that is. Come closest. It's nice to see this. Nice to hold space. You're the longing in my veins. You pull me in and you pull me back out. Am I dreaming?